Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas.
Hey, like we always do at this time. Oh man, oh man. What's up, man? No Shoes Attached Wednesday night. Y'all know how we give it up on the show, man. We talk about relationships and the culture. Where my music at? My bad. I'm banging in this motherfucker. What up, y'all? We in here tonight, man. I don't know where the rest of the crew at. If y'all see them niggas, let them niggas know I'm looking for them, right? But shit, Rolex Risky, I runs wild, aka cousin Torian. What up, Torian?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Pride Month, still in a full effect.
Is it? This shit ain't over yet. All right, go ahead.
Your boy might have found his one this past weekend.
Oh shit!
So we go see, and guess what?
What, nigga?
He's taller than me. So to all you naysayers and haters who say that what gonna happen, it happened.
Bro, look, I'm gonna tell you how much of a y'all think I'm a hater. I'm a hater for real. I hope that shit don't work. There you go.
That is
Just because he's taller than you, and you wasn't giving them other motherfuckers a chance. So there you go. I hope it don't work. There you go. But no, y'all, we're gonna have a good time tonight, man. We're gonna see if the rest of the crew pull up. We'll see what happens. If not, shit, we'll two-man, ain't that what the young folks call it? A two-man? What the shit's called? I don't know what the young people call this shit, man. But now you don't. I forgot. I'll be forgetting, y'all. Like with most of the crew on the show, right? I'm about a decade older than them, but Torian got some goddamn age on him. I'll be forgetting that shit.
Right now,
Torian low key out here got some age on him in these streets. Don't let him fool y'all.
I just be in the house. I ain't got no age.
Hey man, but tonight we're gonna talk about we're gonna get into some different stories, some different topics. Obviously, we want to talk about these love languages. I got on as the title, the emotional partner, because that's my personal struggle and pet peeve is motherfuckers that's too emotional. Well, because me, Tori, I always feel like it's a certain level of emotion if you're in a relationship that like you can't stay at that level of fucking emotion all the time, to where like every little thing is just the work. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta bring it down some. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, y'all know we got a bunch more to get into. Thank y'all, man, for being subscribing and riding with us with the channel. We appreciate it, man. We had a great week last week with the Chris Brown content. That shit did well. Thank y'all for rocking with that. I'm still annoyed that a lot of people were siding with these women and Chris Brown fans. Those pictures were highly offensive. That's why his ass touring. That's why his ass is getting stuck in the air. He probably took some pictures with some of them production people, women like that. And they're like, okay, we're gonna leave this nigga up here. Fuck that nigga. That nigga floating there for a while. No. All his little props ain't working.
Yeah, and I see he had something else happen too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that nigga malfunctioning with everything. Is that, and he getting mad to the motherfucker. But shout out to Brett. So he got new music coming too, right? Him and who's it? Jeremiah and somebody else. Three of them, I know.
Bryson Tiller. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
excited for that. We excited. The people excited.
We got some new Chris Breezy. He on tour. A lot of tours going on tour. Have you been to any of these tours? Chris Brown, Megan, what you been to?
No, I ain't been to none of theirs. I just been to like the smaller folks. And that was just Bryson Tiller this past weekend. No, like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
No, it wasn't this past week. It was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
This nigga's high. Okay.
No, I'm not. Just a long week. Look, I told you I had a great weekend.
Shit. So, okay, yeah. But it's a lot of people, though. It's who else is out? Is it Lotto? Is that who's out touring?
One of them girls. Yeah, she just had that badge in Atlanta, that little concert.
Right. She was out there doing her thing. Sexy Red always out here spreading them little cheeks. Apparently, Coi Leray is out here touring and cook. You might catch her on the side of the road cooking food. You see that shit?
Cooking steak in the damn parking lot.
Yeah. The hell? We done pulled over the whole tour bus because Coy want to cook a steak on the side of the road. Nah, I'm cool, Coy. You don't get your ass in this bus and we'll order something. Fuck out of here.
Right, go to a fucking fine dining restaurant.
Yeah.
This bitch losing their mind.
Yeah, I ain't finna sit on this bus waiting on Coy little ass out there cooking some the damn steaks look bigger than her. Shout out to you, Coy, but shit.
But I mean, that's what she was going for. She was mad at people who use air fryers. Look, now she out here doing the TikTok trends of barbecuing with a damn tin foil.
Her steaks came out pretty good though.
No, they did. I can't help.
I mean, she said she like medium well. So I think she said medium well. Yeah. So that's a little, I'm out on that. But nice medium for me.
Yeah, I'm a medium. And I'm getting to a medium rare type, which is crazy.
There you go. Go full white person, Torian. There you go. Torian going full white person. Straight medium rare steak. The fuck? Okay.
Yes. I mean, it's good.
I mean,
it happened by accident. One day you cook it and you don't get it right. You like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat this shit. And I'm like, oh wait, it's actually busting.
Tierra said just stopping by. Tierra ass be sleeping in the motherfucker. Tierra, let's go. You want to get to some birds? Some birds real quick, Torian? What we got?
Yeah, let's go and get to this bird action.
Okay, so this first one, what is this show called? I hate watching it because I feel like it's so over the top corny, but they do have some good content. The little pop the balloon shit.
I want to say they call like 20 versus 1, but I don't think it's ever been like 20 people.
But I thought the 20, but okay, so did they okay, I guess. So it's the 20v1, but they added the balloon shit because it was always doing the 20v1, right? I don't know. Okay, here we go.
We both into this.
Yeah, I don't know. But so here it goes, right? So this kind of went viral because old girl popped a balloon and she was still salty. How the hell you pop your balloon and you still mad?
Right.
That shows you she was really just out for the attention. She was like, hold on, nigga, you ain't giving me no attention? Let me pull it up real quick. She was like, you're just gonna ignore me. Yeah, you don't want me.
Right. How you gonna pop your shit?
Yeah, how you gonna pop your shit and have attitude? Here we go.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
What's up?
Good.
Nice to meet you. What's up? How y'all feeling? That shit. You look good, baby. What's up? Hey, can I get like a hug? I need this. You so fine.
I'm interrupting.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
God damn.
My bad. What's up? Oh, I got caught up in the moment real quick. I see that black melanin, like I just don't know what to do with myself, And dark skinned women, oh shit, just do something to your boy.
Yes. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hi. Hey, how y'all doing?
That's the first time she ever been treated like that.
You said that what?
That's the first time she ever been treated like that.
Right. She was like, this
was over the dark skin. What's going on? She was hurt. She was lost for words.
Not this nigga kissing her hand before mine, though. Fuck. Yeah, she wasn't feeling that whole thing. She was like, it's not enough.
No, that's crazy.
What up, Dream? Dream in the building. What up, Dream? Hey, no cap. I almost left the show once K-Dot got on stage last week. It was very difficult for me to keep going. I had it on another screen in front of me, though, because I was like, yeah. K-Dot, that shit was amazing. But yeah, she's definitely this is 100% bird activity. You pop your balloon so that you can talk your shit, and then Tori and she get mad when the nigga show the other girl up. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. She's like, I'm still here. You popped your balloon. He knows you talk to one who's still there.
Yeah, like we done here now, right? The balloon is popped. We're done, ma'am. Thank you.
Right. It's only two of y'all. Like, go about your business, ma'am.
Yeah. move your little ass around now. You done popped your goddamn balloon. Oh man. Let me see. Hold on. I had a late bird entry, Torian.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I always have these late bird entries. These birds that I be catching. These motherfuckers, they fly low the day of the show. So here we go. She went viral. And this kind of flows into the topic as well. Talking about like the love languages and emotional partners. She took a little bit of a different twist on this thing, Torian. Pause. Here we go.
How's that pause? What about the girl?
Yeah, listen, I don't know what people are into. Here we go. It's coming from Hollywood Unlocked. They posted it. Woman goes viral after explaining why she's tired of the emotional labor that comes with dating black men. Let's just stop right there before we hit the video. That's already crazy.
That stands tight.
What up, Stan? I see you in here, Stan. Stan, look at this, dog. The emotional labor that comes with dating black men. That's a show topic in and of its own. What the fuck is she talking about? How was that emotional? Okay, I'm gonna hear her out. Let's hear her out, y'all. This is her explaining why she's just so drained. Hold on.
But I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like, I don't know what to do from this point on, but I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point. They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together. And then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us. But then they want all the benefits of being a husband without actually proposing to us. I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect. Aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate.
Okay, there you go. So,
I'm going to hear her out.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I know. I was trying to get her the fuck up out of here. That Tristan, that's great. Listen, here's the problem, right?
Play it one more time. Wait.
It sounds like to me, Torian, that this is a her problem, in my opinion. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that she's choosing some dusty niggas. If you choosing niggas that's doing all this stuff that she's saying, that sounds like a her problem to me. I don't think that's an exclusive to black men. That's you choosing dusty niggas. If you want to be married, let that be known. If the nigga ain't talking about that, move on. What type of dusty niggas is she dealing with out here?
The wrong ones.
I mean, because look, a dude is going to do what you allow him to do. If you allow me to, do this, okay, cool. I might keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see her whole look, but she looks to be a decent looking woman, an attractive woman. It is. So I don't think she, from what I can see, would have a problem with a brother finding her attractive and trying to approach and holler. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I ain't gonna censor myself, Tori. I'm gonna say it. What happens is, right? Because let's just say that she is really good looking. From what I can see, she does appear to be good looking, attractive woman. What happens is she goes for the, and I'm gonna stereotype her because she stereotyped all black men. She's going for, right, all the aesthetic shit that she wants. Right? She's gonna go for all these aesthetics and all of this. And I know he ain't got he fine, girl. He ain't got no job right now, but I'm gonna see where this go. Instead of the brother that approaches her, right, that got something going, right? Maybe he ain't as, physically, everything ain't, what that is, but he got other shit going. Because my thing is, when they talk about like she's tired of like the emotional baggage, and I'm not saying you got to date Steve Urkel. I ain't saying that type of weird shit, right? But I'm just saying, she can't tell me that every single brother that's ever approached her or whatever tried to show interest in her didn't have more going for themselves, is what I'm saying. Because come on, dude. If that's Torn, if you come on here, Torn, and you say, yo, the last 3 people I done dated, man, it's crazy in these streets because this keep happening. I'm gonna be like, well, damn, Torn, who the fuck are you picking?
No.
What, the same shit?
These niggas be tricky.
I mean, but okay, let's run it back one more time. Let's hear what she say one more time.
For this, but I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating Black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment.
Okay, let's stop. Lack of commitment. That means you wasn't dating that nigga.
That mean y'all some cheaters.
No.
She getting cheated on all the time.
Stan says she not submissive. There you go. Tell her to get with some pimping, Stan. But what I'm saying is, if she's saying she's tired of the lack of commitment, look, how many times have you chosen somebody so you can't tell when you the side chick? Again, it sounds like this is her problem, Tori. Let's go through it. I'm gonna tell you how it sounds.
Lack of support, the lack of encouragement.
Lack of support, lack of encouragement. Now we talking the topic for the night, her love language. So she wants support and encouragement. Torian, I got a question for you, my dude. Is she communicating that? Is she letting these dudes know? Hey, because not everybody feels the same way.
Look, the way she is speaking seems like she is communicating it. She got a little properness to her, so I feel like she's the type to communicate.
She communicating to IG, but she ain't communicating to homeboy sitting next to
her. We don't know. She probably did. This nigga still ain't shit, because y'all know.
Here you go.
Y'all don't be
Here
shit.
you go.
The lack of money.
Okay, the lack of money. So how many broke niggas have you dated, sis? And what in her said, let me date a broke nigga? Because she said the lack of money, and the way she said it was very sarcastically. The lack of money. So how many niggas have you supported in your past? And how old of a woman is this, Torian? She got some age on her.
No, she does. She
clearly got some age.
Late 20s.
Hell no.
She definitely late 20s, maybe even early.
Hell no. I'm not taking nothing away from the sister. I think she's attractive. But stop, Torian. You trying to put some Torian trying to put some extras on it.
No, you is. You won't brought her age into this. Like, I didn't do that.
That was you. Okay, let's go. Oh, they're going at your head right now, Stan. You can be a submissive, giving woman, and men, black or not, want to play soldier. I mean, yeah, that's my thing. I don't think it's a race thing, right? I think I think it's sometimes what you're attracting. Obviously, people do play games out here. Where is she finding these people at, right? Like, where are you running into people at, Torian?
Shit. Well, I just found somebody who was through a friend, so I guess you got to find your people through friends.
Right, friend of a friend. So it was like, like y'all just met at something like a kickback, or was it just like y'all got introduced, or?
Yeah, we just met at our friends celebrate her birthday this weekend. So we was at a bar.
There you go. So y'all just went, with some, mutual friend. There you go. That's always a good look.
No.
There you go. Let's go, Stan. Takes two to play a game, sis. If he's not committed enough according to your timeline, move on. My point exactly. Hey, streets is crazy.
No, but they be like, no, just I'm still with you. Like, you the only one. Like, they trying to reel you back in when you try to get away, and they be knowing how to reel you in.
Just because she getting piped down good, that don't mean she got to stay. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a thou wow out here. Oh, you all out of pocket out here, Stan. There you go. Let it be known. Nigga. You should have put nigga at the end. Anyway. All right, let's get back to her. She ain't finished.
I don't know what to do from this point on, but I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point.
Okay, let's explore that.
You lost me there now, child.
Yeah, let's explore that.
Her ass stay in the same boat, giving up.
You did? Like, let's explore that part. Like, how do you get to it? See, when you say stuff like that, that makes me think that you kind of low-key really wanted to kind of go over there anyway. You were just looking for a little, or maybe you already been playing over there and swimming in that pool. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all. Do what you do. But don't make it seem like hey, I had a couple bad experiences. I'm cool. I ain't gonna date no more black men now. What?
No, facts.
That's weird to me. You did?
I'm not giving up. Look,
He said, I'm not giving up.
One down, there's more to go. Shit. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, some people don't be realizing that they are in a cycle of like the same type of people, and they need to branch out.
Oh shit! Hold on, let's get coming from a city near you. Lionel in the building, y'all. What up, Li?
What up, y'all?
Look, not the balloons pop up again.
Nigga,
No, I can't. It's crazy at this point. I'm like, it's beyond me at this point.
nigga got balloons and shit. What is happening?
We lit.
I see.
You know the fucking vibes.
It's up. All right, let's finish this video real quick. Let's finish this video from this woman telling us why my interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point. Let's go, sis.
Okay.
They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together. And then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us. But then they want all the benefits of being a husband without actually proposing to us.
Again, what type of dusty niggas are you dealing with, sis? That's all I got to ask.
Talk with them athletes. That's what it's giving. Athletes, because they don't want to marry the black woman. They end up marrying the white women. And she like to put on this hard work.
Stop that, Torian. Y'all gotta stop pushing that narrative, Torian.
It's true. Them athletes ain't shit.
Well, I wouldn't even put it on a t-shirt. I wouldn't even put it on the athlete thing, right? Because first of all, right, anybody with money, popularity, fame, prestige, whatever you want to say in society, they gonna be able to play and maneuver a little bit different in the dating game. We gotta be very real and honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's out there that's in the public eye, the way they can move around and play in these dating pools is just different from a person that got a 9 to 5. It just is the way it is. That's what y'all like out here. Y'all want a motherfucker that y'all, that is on Love and Hip Hop or in the league or some shit. It's other stuff that come with it though.
It is.
It is. There you go. Lottie says send a link for the shades, bro.
Okay, thanks. I got you. I'm about to post it. Hold on.
It said the link in your bio ain't something going on with it.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, they said it's just what we see. Oh, I'm guessing that you're talking about like the black man with yeah. I mean, look. Yeah, I mean, yes and no, right? You'll see it, but I think that we also gloss over the athletes that are black dudes that are with women that are with sisters like black women. We just seem to kind of gloss over that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a. I'm not saying that it don't be dudes that I get it, Torian. But hey, a lot of these brothers, man, be living at their little, they living at their little coon fantasies too. We got to be honest. Okay, I think sis got a couple more sentences. Let's go.
I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect. I'm aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this.
There you go. I think that sis right there. Hopefully she takes her bird of the week and she marinates on it and she on this. No, this wasn't this isn't to scold her as a bird. This was a learning experience for her. This is learning for her. You can't give up. You can't say, hey man, I had a bad experience. I'm giving up on brothers now. That's crazy.
No, especially to what was her percentage before? Because I ain't just dropping down to 1%. I feel like that's my chance of talking to another black man. Nah, it's gonna be 99% chance now. One nigga fucked it up. That's 99% chance I'm gonna talk back to another motherfucker.
Because I know several dudes that are black that don't mess. They don't really deal. It is what it is. They don't really don't really deal with black women like that. For whatever reasons, they all got different reasons. But I do find it funny though that the ones that don't deal with black women because they say the stereotypical stuff of the attitude and they don't want all that. I promise you, man, they always seem to get with a white chick or a Hispanic chick that be on that same stereotypical shit. And somehow, even when they break up with them chicks, they still go back to it. AK is like, damn, nigga, so hold on. So you still ain't got enough of that race yet, right? That shit's always funny. What the hell? Y'all niggas come out of the woodwork now. What the hell? Y'all had me and Torian in this motherfucker for hours. What up,
Yeah,
man?
I know you was hoping to have men only so you could be on some toxic shit. You thought you was gonna be able to talk some bullshit.
Good too. I was just
Crazy.
getting.
I already know. I was like, yeah, this nigga think he got it tonight.
Oh man, look in the chat. When did you ever see this in the chat? Oh man, I was in my bag tonight.
Oh shit, Tiana, not agreeing with Roy, Lord.
Yeah.
Bag tonight, man.
I mean,
What universe I end up on?
Roy only speaking that shit because they talk against black men. He like, hell no, you ain't coming for my people. But Roy was right. But what was his energy at when it was for the black women, Roy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I support black women.
Nah, you was real quiet with that
Dream
support.
came in.
You was
Roy was right though.
See,
Look,
hey,
he only right when the truth teller ain't up there. Look, when they up there, that nigga be lying. When that truth teller up there, he be lying.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm like, look, I can go. I go to sleep Grace.
But no, we just had to get the birds out of the way though. We got two birds that had to fly south. So shout out to the birds, man. We had to get them up out of here early in the game. We got some more clips we're gonna get to here in a bit. But I do hold on, what the fuck? Chris Brown is just a menace. He out here just doing too much. Anyway, okay, I ain't gonna play. Chris Brown was last week. Y'all can go watch that show from last week. He won't stop. I hope they keep stringing his ass up in the air doing his show.
That's
crazy. He didn't even take a picture with your wife. Relax.
Right.
She probably thought about it. So fuck him. Let's go. So let's go. All right. So tonight let's get here. We're talking about. We've had our dating 101. We did dating 101 about 7 times. Y'all had to repeat that course a few times.
All right.
Torian said he feels like y'all have finally graduated to 102 course. So it should have been 202, right? But anyway, fuck it. Y'all barely there, so y'all remedial in this love shit. So we want to talk about love languages. Of course, I put having an emotional partner, because that's some shit that, is near and dear to my heart of getting it the hell up out of here. But just the love language part, right? Because the sister we were just talking about, she said that she was tired of brothers who couldn't do this and couldn't do that. Like I was telling Torian, the one thing is, she communicating this to all these dudes that she was dating and having these failed situationships with, right? So let's go. Talk to me, Torian. Love languages, man. Yo, and Torian might newly be in love. I just learned this shit today. So, this nigga knows wide open right now. Let's go, Torian. Shit, Torian knows wide open.
So just going from like listing my love languages, in a form of how I want to receive love. Cause I feel like that's two different things. Like how you give love, your order might be different, but to how you want to receive. So how I want to receive love is number 1 would be acts of service. Number 2 would be gift giving. Number 3 would be quality time. Number 4 will be physical touch. And then number 5 will be words of affirmation. Now, in how I love, I feel like mine, number 1 is
physical touch. Okay, my fault.
No, is gift giving. Number 2 will probably be acts of service. Then number 3 will be quality time. Is this like, oh wait, is that the same order? Yeah,
it's close. I don't think the first one was gift giving. I think, was it? What was your number 1 for what you want to get?
I think it was gift giving. It might be.
You said acts of service for number 1.
Okay,
now you can't remember. It's your
it's your shit. Let me throw my cap. It's clearly his cap.
I've been drinking. Yeah, so then physical touch. No, actually, yeah. So it would be worse affirmation than physical touch is power over love, because I just don't know. You know, I like to do consent. I'm not really like a touchy person per se, but I know that comes from trauma. So maybe once I heal from that completely, then it might change.
Yeah, no, I could definitely feel like that because I don't necessarily do too much touch, and maybe that is because of like physical trauma as well. But I won't lie, like when it does come to a lover, yeah, I am more so into the physical touch. But when it's like outside of a lover, I can get very overstimulated, like very easy.
Did you tell the story? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago about the dude at the bar, the club that was like kept touching the small of your back?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like don't be touching a bad bitch. I don't like that.
He was trying to shit. That was his love language. All right, let's
No,
go.
that was him like just trying to get it while he could. Like this is the best I'm probably gonna get,
Right.
and taking advantage of me.
No,
All right, what you got, Naomi? Because Torian's list is all over the place.
No, I'm like he's all ranked up and shit. So for my love languages, I would say quality time, words of affirmation for sure. Like a big two for me. Words of affirmation and quality time. And then physical touch. Acts of service and gift giving would probably come last. Like I'm not too much, you know, when it comes to like the physical things. And acts of service always throw me off because it always just gives slavery. Like what the fuck you want me to like what you want me to be doing?
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, clean up the whole house for me and cook my meal and then wash the clothes.
Nah, that's a wild interpretation, Naomi.
Right.
So what is acts of service?
Naomi's,
Like,
I ain't your slave, nigga.
Right.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Like that's like my only one is acts of service. That's the only thing like I even identify with.
Really?
Like, because you know me, I'm an old nigga, so I tell a motherfucker in a minute, man, a pair of lips to say anything. All that affirmation and talking, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Motherfucker say anything, dog. Acts of service to me, that's big because sometimes it's the stuff that like you doing something that like maybe we were talking 2 weeks ago and I mentioned something and now you know what I'm saying you happen to like, oh shit, damn, show up at the door, oh damn, you bought that, like, oh shit, I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a gift. I'm just saying sometimes it's the act of service, just being there and like just doing something that is intentional. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that like paying attention and being intentional. It don't gotta be gifts. I don't need all the words and all the funny shit.
No, and I feel like that can be the difference between men and women, just because men are more like physical and external. Like you could need more like, I need to see the shit right here in front of me to really feel it. And I'm like, and that's where I feel like, because men can sometimes lack with that words of affirmation, right? And actions always show it too. It can't always show it, but you know, actions can be perceived in certain ways, in different ways. So it's always good to just pair it with, you know, you can say it and walk your talk.
No,
I mean, you can.
That's what it says on here. It's like where actions speak louder than words, and then it says like it can be like taking something off their plate, going out your way to do something for them.
Right.
So that's like an example of acts of service. So like shit, you gotta do all this shit, and your nigga be like, oh well, I know you gotta take cash to practice. I can take them for you, so you can just do what you need to do because you didn't do your practice today.
Right.
And you like, oh, I consider
it. just a puddle on the floor. You dig? Yeah. You dig? Just a puddle. There we go. Yeah, but I'm big on the acts of service thing too. For me, I think that goes a long way because it's showing consideration for the other, in my opinion, right? I ain't trying to put that on nobody else. It's showing consideration for your partner. When you are like Torian said, willing to take something off their plate, not in a way of like, I don't know, because and to your point, maybe it is a man thing because sometimes I can definitely have a difficult time, quote unquote, like asking for help. You know what I'm saying? So if you can identify, right, that is something that like, oh, okay, this nigga stretching himself thin. Maybe I can go and do this real quick and help him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, okay, damn, she saw that I needed some help and she did it. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that is a man thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to be asking for no help and shit. I ain't no punk. Let's go, Lionel. Where the hell are you at, Lionel? Because Lionel usually got like a fly background. It's a white wall. Are you good? What's going on?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just in the garage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we was worried about you, my nigga.
Not you trying to get away from Ocean.
Well, yeah.
She's gonna find you.
No, she's out of there. She's down from that. She was giving it to us at dinner tonight, which is why I was late. But my love language is acts of service for sure. Like, I love a good act of service. Just rocks my whole shit. It really does. Like I'll just be like, wow, jaw drops. Like, wow, you did this for me. Like, wow, like you actually did this for me. This is crazy. Like, and then after that, I feel like it's like quality time. Gifts, I really appreciate a good gift, but like that's just not at the top of the list. Like you can love me deeper by like letting me know too. Like I appreciate words of affirmation. Like I listen to what people say. So I'll be like, I need you to like mean that shit. When you say it, mean that shit for real. Like don't be just saying shit. So like that can really hit too when like it's coming like that. But acts of service is my top tier. And then as a lover, like my form, the way that I give love is I would say all the above. Like I try being intentional to like reach each fucking spot. Like I try. I would say it's easier for me to give like acts of service and words of affirmation and gifts. And then the thing that I've been working on more is probably like quality time. Even though all the time I spend with Tamir, I'm like making sure like phones down, like look me in my eye. Like, do you hear me? Do you feel me? Like, aside from that, I probably could still work on quality time though. Cause when it'd be like just passing time, I'd just be like, you know, on my phone or just like on Twitter, doing whatever. Being more intentional with that QT, like I could probably improve there. Like acts of service is my shit. Like that's where I operate the best. That's my pocket.
Yeah. I'm with you. Hold on. I forgot. I was behind in the chat. They said, so Nay, I love how. All right, my bad. In that logic, does that mean that Cater to You by Destiny Child was a submissive indentured servant anthem? Hilarious.
Hilarious. No, definitely not.
That's my shit too. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite songs. Beyonce on that opening line. That opening line, baby, I can't even say the shit. She's saying it so fast. I know you were. I know it.
You. Show you my life would be purposeless without you.
I pick up right there, Lionel. There you go. That's where I pick up at.
Right. Michelle is my MVP on that song.
No, yeah,
Michelle went. She went in on that joint. Yeah, Michelle went in. You know, they had a whole thread, or somebody did like a whole thing about low key. Michelle used to do her thing. People gave her Michelle a lot of shit, but Michelle used to really do her thing.
No, she did eat them bridges up. Her verses. She had one of her verses.
And just imagine at that time, they were like filling a spot. Like Destiny's Child was already popping, had hits on hits. Like they were filling a spot. Like it's not easy to just come in and fill a spot of like a Destiny.
Right. When the group is already like very successful.
Like next to Beyonce, next to Kelly, under Tina Knowles. Like Michelle did a really good job at that.
Yeah, she did.
Everybody ain't able.
Yeah, they put her in there in a tough situation too.
Right.
Because she came in with.
She met the occasion.
She came in with the other girl. Do we even know why the other girl left? She fucked up a whole bag. Jesus Christ.
Are you talking about
I didn't like her.
On Twitter that like her bags was about to get left or something?
Yeah.
You announced it to you.
And like she was tripping. Like, are you really sitting here mad at some clothes when you about to be like with us? Like,
no, they was sending her home. Like it was her last day.
No, I'm like that wasn't. Yeah,
it was a sign.
It was like, well,
no, they were trying to get her the fuck out of there. Beyonce did not fuck with her. That's why
it's very big at home to not have your shit at all.
Oh, they were saying we can just get the bags to you.
Yeah, they were like, leave now, leave now. Forget the luggage.
No,
Just
I
get
thought she
out
was
our
saying.
face.
I thought she was saying like I'm not gonna be able to make it because my bags.
And they was like, "Oh, that's okay, girl. You good?
No, they was like, just go home now. It's okay.
Just go home now. It's okay." Yeah,
Like,
just going on.
Yeah, that
Just
was
going
probably
on.
too many. That was probably too many girls for a girl group. Honestly, like it can only be 4 women together before problems start happening. Like that's as big as a woman
4 is a
group
lot.
can get before like that shit get real catty.
Like 2. Once is 2 in the group.
Too.
Nah, not 2. 2 could do it because I feel like girls could be best friends. Boom, boom. 3, okay. 1 might start feeling left out.
Yeah, but just like you would think that's like Kelly and Beyonce that whole time. Then Kelly drops Dirty Laundry. You like, wait, I thought we were best friends. And like, it's like envious as fuck. Just like what the fuck.
Yeah, nah, it's yeah, shout out to
5 girls
Destiny's
would have
Child.
never worked.
Whenever the Destiny's Child documentary comes out, it's gonna go crazy.
Oh, that thing not coming out.
He says it's not coming out. Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't gonna let it come out.
Nah, I'm like Beyonce. Jay-Z ain't even gonna have a say. I'm like Beyonce Virgo ass. Like she would probably want to do the last round of edits and just not clear the shit at the end. You know what? Nah.
You know what? Nah, we good on this.
It
Scrap
ain't
the
gonna
whole
be nothing crazy. They probably would, but it ain't like it's gonna be no surviving Beyonce. Look,
It might be going. I don't know.
And I feel like they got something coming soon. Like they are.
they're all still good friends. Well, at least you know, like I
I
mean,
feel like
yeah,
they got something coming soon.
That's what they tell us.
Are they good friends? I mean, I think they tolerate each other. I mean, her and Kelly, obviously.
our best
But-
friend. You know, they sisters, and then
Shout out to Michelle, because I don't know what Michelle doing. She tried to do the gospel thing. Is she still doing gospel music?
that's
Bless her.
right. She was really successful with that. And
Yeah,
she,
yeah, like
Yeah,
gospel.
now.
Yes,
So
nobody.
Exactly. Don't act like you don't know her, Bob. You know
Right.
her. When Jesus said, yes.
I
That
don't
was
know,
the shit.
but hey.
That was the shit. I don't know. But shout out to her.
No, she
All right,
was
let's get back.
on Broadway. She did something on Broadway recently.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck. Shout out to her. Cause look, she in Broadway. I just saw Kelly at goddamn. Where was Kelly at when she was walking like a bad one up and down them damn stairs? My God.
At the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh my
The
God!
Cannes.
Listen, the season of her life that Kelly is in, my wish for every black woman is at some point to get in that season, wherever the fuck that is, because she's crushing this shit right now. Wherever the fuck she is, she's in her bag. How many kids she got? 2, 3? How many kids she got?
2.
Yeah, Kelly she on a different level right now in her life. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to her husband. Jesus Christ, you nigga. All right, let's get back. I don't know what Kelly's love language is, but shit, I can only. What's her sign? I don't know Kelly's sign.
I feel like she's a Scorpio. I'm not sure though.
Nah.
Might be. It might be. Okay, so how do y'all feel about
Scorpio or Aquarius?
I think
How do
she's
y'all
an
feel
Aquarius.
an Aquarius?
One of those.
Yeah, I want to say she is.
She on her water shit?
They ain't water, it's air, nigga. Yeah, she's an Aquarius.
Okay. Shout out to Kelly. We see you, Kelly. Okay.
Oh, I did have this. Oh shit, it ain't nothing too big, but it was just about that Chris. When we talk about that Chris Brown shit.
You said it was what?
When we talk about Chris Brown, I gotta pull it up.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's get to some breezy clips.
They were just saying. Now
This
this
nigga
is the
tryna-
reason why you break up with your girlfriend over this. They take a picture.
Yeah, you know.
Who are they taking a picture with?
Fredo Bang.
Yeah, nigga, no.
You can see
That's
how
a
he
no.
was. Yeah. Like they like
Yeah, he got the ratchet pussy at his joint. Shit.
Yeah, you break up with your girl over this shit, not over taking a picture with Chris Brown.
No, fast. Because I'm like, who is
Hold on.
Fredo Bang?
Hold on, blow it up one more time. What is it? Oh, she on her knee. Okay, my fault. I see it. Oh, she tripping.
She tripping.
Frito Bay makes quality. I mean, I wouldn't say quality. He makes it a little.
Oh, the
popular.
chick in the middle, she got the whole ass out. Okay, I see.
No.
Not
fast.
yes, I'm sad.
He just let his feelings be out here. No.
He's smiling. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
I'm like somebody wearing that sweater would be smiling in the pictures.
That's nasty work. At least if you're gonna take a raunchy picture, do it with a nigga that got a couple Grammys or some shit. You dig?
No facts.
Don't do it with a nigga that just got off SoundCloud.
No, and that's what I was saying last week. Like, I'm like, it's one thing. It's one thing if it was just like a small town rapper or like a local rapper on some shit.
But he's not local. He's not small. He does well for himself. He's like a good rapper. He's a rapper.
Well, he just now reaching my purview.
Right.
So that nigga's not that big.
Naomi, first of all, you're not a bar, not a standard. You are not a hip hop girl.
I'm just saying, if a nigga is big, people who are big, I would just have heard or seen.
No, he's not big, but he's well. Like he does well. Like he has a very good audience.
Yeah,
well,
like,
he's still
like
not Chris
bringing up
Brown.
doing that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he is. Bitch. Hey, wait.
I'm saying his audience. Listen, his audience. He got some ratchet pussy in his audience. Shout out to his audience because they out here.
That was given like Chicago, but he can't be Chicago. It's already Alfredo from Chicago. R.I.P. Where he from?
I'm not sure he's from.
See, no, don't even know this nigga.
No.
Sing his song, Lionel.
Oh, man.
This nigga just lying.
No, I totally heard. My ratchet friends like him.
From Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay, he's Louisiana.
Oh yeah, of course he with the bullshit. If he a Louisiana nigga, then yeah. This right here,
Look,
definitely.
I actually love Louisiana men. Louisiana men are like one of my top men from the
Oh
U.S.
shit, yeah, Naomi, you with the bullshit then?
No, Louisiana men are the sweetest men.
Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
What? They're so sweet and respectful.
Right.
I
Well,
love
listen,
Louisiana men.
I'm not choosing up on them niggas. I'm just talking about interacting with them niggas in the field, and them niggas.
I'm
be on
like,
the
well, yeah,
bullshit.
it might be different. Like niggas come in,
Yeah,
like
them
a
niggas
nigga
be on the
talking to a
bullshit.
nigga.
You gotta remember, I was in Houston when Katrina hit, and I remember them niggas flooding the city, coming down there on the bullshit. So
not you getting
based on that, I got a bad vibe with them Louisiana niggas. For that shit ain't gonna never go away.
It's time to let that shit go.
Well, they came to H-Town like they was finna like on some like takeover shit, and it was like,
I mean, hit. I remember. I can't imagine how it really hit Houston, but I even remember just in 2005 all the Louisianans, the New Orleans that got to SA. Like I could still think of the new classmates I got in 5th grade coming from Katrina.
That was a core memory.
Mm-hmm.
We was fighting them hoes in the neighborhood.
No, and I'm like, and that shit definitely did. That shit definitely got the streets.
Because that's their energy. They really did come like that. Like they just are no hoes. Like their bodies are so big that like their soul and spirit is so big. Like that's just how they gotta land.
Let's get ratchet.
At the end of the day, we was in Texas. We was on some Texas shit. So we were like, okay, well, let's
and it's like you gotta if you don't, what we found out quickly was that like if you don't meet their energy, you gotta meet that shit head on.
Right.
But you gotta like go head on with that energy. Like you can't, because if you don't, them motherfuckers will run your shit over.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
we was like, hold on, nigga. We know we down here chill. You know, it's H-Town. We chilling. This nigga's hustling. We ain't really tripping on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But them niggas came down there with the jacking and all this. We was like, hold on, shit. Hold on now.
Nah, still shout out to Louisiana niggas.
No,
I love y'all accent.
Organized
I love
fight.
y'all accent. I love how y'all treat me.
Like at 5 o'clock, 5:30.
I'm like, cause they'll hit you with
45.
the words of affirmations.
Hey, baby.
I love my little Louisiana thing.
Hilarious. Yeah. Y'all talking about pictures. I broke up with a chick and she told me she like a year ago she went to a concert, and after the concert was in a hot tub with Juvenile. Okay, well, I let her finish that conversation, and then we were done. Okay.
I had just seen a tweet when it was like, when she tell you her whole story, like when she tells you a whole story and you just know you'll never talk to her again.
Yeah, nigga, we're done
crying.
here. Fuck.
Nigga crying on the inside.
You out here.
And I'm like, why would a woman even tell that nigga shit?
Here's why I was upset because of this though, Naomi. I was upset because I know that's cap. If you don't tell me that all Juvenile wanted to do was just kick it with you and smoke some weed in the hot tub. That's cap.
She didn't. Did she say that was all they did, or she just said that's what?
That's where she left it at.
Okay,
Like,
well, she didn't say nothing else happened. She just said she was in a hot tub with Juvenile.
Yeah, that's cap.
Of course,
tell me
more
that
shit happened. But
yeah,
what does
nigga. So
that
why even bring the
matter?
story up? So why even bring that? I don't want to hear stories about famous niggas that bent you over. I'm cool on those stories.
Roy, you are so
Oh,
insecure.
now I'm the weirdo because I don't want to hear that.
Insecure.
I'm insecure because I don't want to watch the movie
shit.
while you tell.
Letting past shit like influence.
Hold on. So because I don't want to sit here and listen to you tell me how YG fucked you 2 years ago, I'm insecure. That's crazy.
You should have been like, you should have been like, I don't want to hear about no shit like that. Before when she started talking about another nigga, you should have said, "Hey, I can't handle shit like that."
No, because she was a little tipsy, and you know what happens when people get a little tipsy, right? What they say, the truth come out now, right? So I was like, let me let her talk. Let me see where this is gonna go. Oh, like you said, we doing hotels. Okay, let's go.
No, you're crazy, right?
Yeah, we doing hotels. Let's go. I said, hey, so what
like
happened?
that's why I would never tell a nigga nothing. I'm like, but
so what happened?
Before I tell a lie, I'm gonna tell you nothing.
Cause I was like, we was talking, and I was like, something happened. I don't know how I got to it. She was like, I only hung out with like one famous person, and I was like, who? She's like, I kicked it with Juvie. I was like, oh, that's what's up. Damn, Juvie a cool nigga. Yeah, he was cool.
He was acting like
he was. What y'all do? I mean, we was just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We ended up smoking some weed. You smoke weed with Juvie? Cause now I'm intrigued. I know it's book. Stop. I know it's some bullshit gonna happen now. So either one or two things. Either she lied on her pussy or she fucked Juvie. One or the other. Either way, I'm out. Either way, I'm out, Naomi. I can't. Yeah, I'm cool. And you know, I'm good. But shout out to her. Hopefully she's doing well. Maybe Juvie might spin the block on her. I don't know. Slow motion for her. I don't know.
I'm sure he don't.
What's he say? He said, "Bruh, but look, bruh."
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. If he's not agreeing with me, it's getting off the stand.
Not being agreeing.
They lost. I'm talking about the New Orleans dude. They lost everything, so they was already on a different type. And look, to your point, I promise you, I was there in 05 in H-Town. Niggas was, man, anybody who from H-Town who been in H-Town know, for the most part, the H-Town niggas super chill, super laid back. Niggas was, and most niggas from Texas got family in Louisiana. So they ain't like it's some out of like some super shit we ain't familiar with. We go over there to go gamble. We kick it with them niggas like that's our people anyway. But the way them niggas came with their energy was totally different. And I ain't even talk about this. But when them little fucking FEMA checks hit, they started acting super brand new then. Them niggas got the little FEMA money. Couldn't tell them niggas shit when they got that FEMA money.
You won't be able to tell me nothing either. Shit. Them stimulus checks, I was out here.
No, it makes me think about that Boondocks episode. And that was the one Lil Wayne was on. It was about like when their family came in from Katrina.
Yeah.
Nah, it was some bullshit, man. It was tough. I ain't gonna lie. It was a rough time in the city.
And what grade were you in?
What grade? I was a grown ass man,
Oh, in 2005. You had graduated high school already?
Yeah, she said, "What grade was I in?" I was a grown ass man.
So how were they even affecting you?
You said what?
You were just seeing them around. How are they affecting you?
I'm in the streets. I had just graduated college.
Damn, you graduated college in 05, bro?
Yeah, whole nigga shit.
No way, bro. I think you got your years fucked up.
Right, really?
I was in 5th grade and you had graduated college. That's
hey,
crazy.
man, I know I look good, but you know, nah, I graduated college 05. Real story.
Crazy.
You trying to say we close to age? Nigga, I was just
You are the closest though, Tori. You are.
Damn.
I was in 5th grade.
Act like he wasn't. I know. I said Tori act like he ain't the closest to my age, little ass.
Tori was probably in 12th grade.
Like he's the closest, but still like 8 years away.
Right.
That's within the same decade.
I guess. Look.
The same timeline.
I was probably in 8th grade, I think, maybe. I went to high school 06.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was fresh out of college, young nigga. I'm coming back to the city. I'm trying to kick it, and these New Orleans niggas fucking everything up.
He's like, they're taking all the bitches.
That accent, that sexy accent.
He was like, y'all being nice to them.
I was kicking it. Yeah, I was kicking it in that motherfucker.
Not to ask them questions about the hurricane.
I was down there to do the damn thing.
Most when you get a new student in your class, so they already do the most if it's just a regular new student. Let alone these were like the students from New Orleans, from the hurricane. Remember the hurricane we talked about? Like, these new students are from like New Orleans, and like they're here now because, and like they was like, make sure you're on your best behavior and polite, and like, and so they come in, and I was just like, Milo, don't ask like questions about the hurricane. Just remember telling myself, don't ask that question.
No, that beam with your kid, that nigga was gone.
Like, did you actually have to swim like in the street? Like, were you actually swimming in that water?
Did you swim in that water? Is a crazy question, right?
That is a crazy question. Because even if they didn't have to swim in that water, the fact that they had to be like on buses, the fact they had to stay in the Astrodome. For us in San Antonio, they was at Windsor Park Mall. You know, like
the mall never came back. The mall never bounced back from that.
Well, the mall was already dead. That's why they used it before that. It was already gone. No, like I swear I love me Louisiana man. Like Louisiana man, Georgia man, Texas man could probably be like third.
Listen, shout out to I got a lot of family in the boot. So I got a lot of respect and love for the boot. But when them niggas came with that bullshit, they came with some dumb shit. So, you know, they jacked a couple of my homeboys and shit. Shit was crazy.
I mean, but shit, like Houston niggas grimy as fuck. That was me coming to Houston. I'm like, damn, Houston got the grimiest niggas I ever met. Like, this is a really this is a big city for real. You know, so I feel like, hey, it might have just been y'all reckoning, because Houston ain't just no good. You talking about niggas in Houston be chilling. Houston got some of the grimiest,
man. We hustlers.
Fake ass niggas, they'll rob a nigga right next door to them.
No, but
like,
see, you live
you
on
robbing somebody in the same apartment.
You know what? Let me. You right, Naomi. I forgot. You live on the north side. The north side, that's where the grimy niggas. I'm a south side nigga.
It don't matter.
Nah, it do matter.
All of Houston is the hood. Now, all of Houston is the fucking ghetto, bro.
Nah, them north side niggas different. Them niggas off TC Jester and all that. Them niggas different over there.
No, and I could feel that, but I still feel like on the south, you're still liable to get robbed anywhere you go. It don't matter where the fuck you at in Houston. You in Houston city limits, you up for grabs. You is up for grabs. You got to move to the outskirts. You got to move to the outskirts. You want to be on some
niggas out here living.
You got to do what the white people do. You know, the white people, they just work in the city and they leave the fuck. As soon
niggas
as
live in spring.
They gone.
Niggas driving out the spring and shit.
Still got robbed at the hospital in the city.
You said what?
One of the white ladies from pickleball, she got robbed while she was downtown at a hospital. She couldn't believe it. She was like, they took my pickleball paddle. I just went grocery shopping, like they took my Coke, they took everything.
Her Coke.
I'm like, and I believe it. That's why fucking Takeoff got killed out here.
But now
it ain't
at all.
It ain't no love in these streets.
Listen, I love the H. Listen, H-Town, I'll be down there this weekend, man. Y'all know how I give it up when I'm in the city.
Don't get robbed, nigga. Stay in Sugarland.
Oh, I know why you coming, Roy. It's Pride weekend. Okay.
Hey, you hitting Pride, Roy?
Yes, that's my nigga.
Hilarious. First of all, hilarious.
That nigga finna cancel his trip.
I'll be there next week, family.
It's the Pride Parade and the festival. Okay, Roy, I see you. Okay,
actually, I'm leaving Saturday, so whatever that tells you. There you go.
That's the weekday.
Now I'm coming into y'all know. First of all, tomorrow is an H-Town holiday. Tomorrow, June 27th, and that's my actual wedding anniversary. I'm a real H-Town nigga. Oh. So you know how I give it up. You dig? That's an H-Town holiday.
You've been H-Town down today.
Yeah, pause after that, Roy. That's kind of gay. You know I give it up. What?
Okay. I do gotta say pause to that. You're right. That's a super pause.
It's too late. We'll see you at Pride.
Super pause.
We'll
I'm
see
just
that.
saying. I'm like I was like, my wife was like, what day you want to get married on? I was thinking. I was like, you know what? Since we just gonna pick a date, shit. June 27th, shit.
Wait, and your wife's from Houston too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was cool with it. She understood the assignment, as the kids say. There you go. You already know. June 27th. You there? Rest in peace. Screw Zoo. You there? We got some real H-Town niggas in the building.
You know I ain't from
Screw
here.
Zoo. You there?
I be trying to find
Yeah.
dates.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How the fuck did we get on all this shit? We was talking about love languages, and we
I think
got
you
to
started
Destiny.
hating on Juvenile, nigga.
I didn't hate on Juvenile. I was
We
congratulating
started with
Juvie.
me talking about that picture of that
Well,
dude.
Juvie clearly fucked
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
old bitches. So shout out to Juvie. I'm not mad at the nigga. You dig? Shout out to Juvie. You dig? She was for the streets. One of my love languages, don't tell me about niggas that you fucked. How about that? That's one of my love languages.
I'm like, that's basic.
Yeah, that's one of my love languages. I don't want to hear about that shit. But some niggas is cool. Did y'all hear about the NFL quarterback, Super Bowl winning quarterback, Texan? He's a Texan. I forgot, where's he from in Texas? I can't remember off the top of my head. Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl winning quarterback, native Texan, plays for the LA Rams. His wife got a podcast. All these athletes and entertainers. LeBron. Let me talk to LeBron. LeBron, listen, we love Queen Savannah. Get Savannah off that podcast, my nigga. Shut it down. Okay, let's get back. Matthew Stafford, he's a quarterback, white guy. His wife got on the internet talking about how when she met him in college, to make him jealous, she started dating and fucking the backup quarterback on the team. What? Why are we telling that story now?
Oh. He must have did something. He did something to deserve that story.
Technically, she didn't say she was fucking him, but come on, she said she dated him.
Right, not you add shit.
Hold on, Torian. She told a story about how he saw her coming out of his dorm, and he confronted her. I mean, I'm just saying, you think that like him and her were just like hanging out, just like eating popcorn in the dorm room? What you think they were doing?
Probably were.
I mean, her nigga was probably doing some other shit. So like, hey, if you have to get even, girl, if you have to, and it worked. Like
they probably were studying Roy.
You see this chat? She was dead ass wrong. Dead
she was only wrong because she told on herself. Well, she had got caught, so it's already.
I'm getting to some niggas' dorms and ain't nothing happened. We just studying.
Torian lying.
Y'all ain't shit. I am not lying.
Torian,
I'm just studying.
Hold on, Torian. This is our last show in Pride Month, Torian. Can I ask you a personal question? You can decline the answer if you want to. Sure. You don't got to answer, Torian. You don't have to answer.
The answer probably no, anyways.
But I gotta ask you though. Have you ever? This is how I know the answer ain't gonna be no. I'm gonna put you in a trick bag. Have you ever, or do you know of somebody who has?
Oh, okay. Now you got me. Yeah.
Ever that did something with a guy in college, right? Right? Did something with somebody in college or like younger. Now, I don't want to say, when I say younger, I mean like in a younger age, right? And now they in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're quote unquote straight men, and they, present themselves that way. Is there any like, by you be like, I know back in the day you used to get down.
Don't get Torian started.
I'm asking no Torian. I'm trying to, because people always put out like
this is a trigger.
The reason I'm asking
like,
no
what
Torian
have
because
you heard?
well, no, because people always talk about like the down low black men. I always thought it was overstated. I think this is a good time where maybe Torian can give us some information on like, is it too overstated or is it accurate? That like, yeah, that's really a.
No, I would say it is too overstated though. It's not like a big common thing,
right?
Because I mean the guys I do know, they were like kind of like, I am bisexual,
But hold on, Torian. In the black community, bisexual means gay. So not to me, but to a lot of people. Not to me. I understand the difference. I'm mature,
Right.
I'm
I don't think you do, Roy. I'm like, I think you were the one who started that. Actually,
first of all,
I
Naomi
heard
ain't
you.
shit.
I heard you did that. That you
Naomi
made
ain't
bisexual gay.
First of all, Paul, Jesus Christ.
But I mean, not even college. I mean, it was a lot of more people who I knew from high school who I've heard were messing around with men, and then now they like do got baby mamas, and I don't think none of them are married yet. But no, it was a lot of stories in high school. I was like, oh, this nigga fucking on this nigga. And it was like now, they straight. But they was like straight back then too. But it was just like those rumors, like you going around like he doing this, and I believe the people.
Okay, can I present this to you? This is called my she not here today, but this is just my Mo theory. Maybe my Naomi theory, because Naomi be saying this crazy shit too. Are these niggas maybe just horny at the time?
And I mean, especially for the ones in high school. I mean, even in college, like probably. I mean, they say it ain't gay to get head.
No, it's gay. Don't get it fucked up. It's gay. Let's not get it fucked up, Torian.
It's not gay to get some head from a nigga.
Hold on. Whoa.
It ain't gay to get no head from no nigga.
It's not gay to get head from a nigga is a crazy sentence, by the way.
No, it's not. It's not as crazy as you think.
It's not as straight as you think? Hold on. What is happening right now?
I said as crazy as you think.
Oh, okay.
Look, that's what you're thinking about.
You said it's not as crazy as you think?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, getting head from a nigga is definitely gay, Torian.
No, it's not.
Okay.
This is experiment. This is like, testing the waters. Making sure.
It's called bi-curious, okay?
Right, a little curiosity don't kill the cat.
It did.
No, it did.
Cats got 9 lives. Bro.
Right, that cat got 9 lives and then died. It just fell. Free fall.
No, I mean, look.
I don't think head would be that bad.
And look, I'm kidding. To listen, for the LGBTQ that's listening, y'all know I play around. I'm kidding. I understand that people can be curious. I get it. I'm just speaking for like the overall of the community right now. Most of the people I would say in the black community, and when I say most people, I'm talking women, black women.
No, I'm about to say black women for sure.
Yeah, if you came to a black woman and ever confessed that you got some top from a dude, you probably just spoke to her for the last time.
Right. Like
I'm not saying it
just like a girl can't even tell you she was in a hot tub with Juvenile. You never
No,
she loved you. So it's just like it's going both ways. That's how you.
That's not apples to apples, Naomi.
That's how
that ain't apples to apples.
You can't get your dick sucked by a man, and she can't be in a pool with Juvenile.
Apples to apples would be you telling me that you got ate out in college by a girl.
No, but it's not apples to apples because men are
okay
apples
to apples. What are you talking about?
It's not because men are okay with that.
Right.
I'm super okay with that. What are you talking about?
They're like, oh, can we redo this again? Look.
Yeah.
Look.
I keep telling y'all, man, the way that like this gay stuff works in the black community is wild. No, well, first of all, let me say this. In society, period. This is my theory. We in Pride Month, F it. Let's get to it before this is our last show of Pride. I've been telling everybody this for the longest. Nobody's ever actually mad at what they call, what's the new name for lipstick lesbians? That was the name back when I was young, right? Like the film. There you go, the film. Nobody's ever mad at like femme lesbians. Nobody really trips out on that.
I feel like nobody trips on lesbians at all, even if they're
some of these deep pimping butch lesbians, people are kind of like, matter of fact, I got a lesbian for you. Hold on.
No, I don't know. My friend a dyke and she pull niggas still to this day.
Hold on. I got a clip for you, Naomi. Hold on. I got a clip for you. And hold on. This gonna fuck y'all up. And she got pregnant. She was pregnant. Let me play this for y'all. Y'all catch this? Went viral. Y'all catch this? Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. There you go. Right there. Oh, damn. Torian got the wrong shit up. There you go.
And 8 weeks pregnant. I got to jail. They told me my pregnancy test was negative. I said a few weeks later, I took another pregnancy test. They told me it was positive. I spent my 19th birthday in Clayton County Jail. I didn't get out till I was 9 months pregnant. I didn't experience no gender reveal. It was COVID. Man, just chasing the wrong stuff. Ain't had no business doing what I was doing. You get what I'm saying? And 18.
There you go. Shout out to that sister brother. I don't know how she identifies or he identifies, so I don't want to call the wrong thing. But look at
I'm sure
Torian's
she
face.
identifies
look
as
at
a
Torian.
woman.
No, look at Torian's face. Torian's confused. See?
I'm not
You see
confused
what I'm
because she's
saying?
a woman.
No, I'm not confused
Huh?
on that part. Now she's a woman, but I'm just confused on just like the whole story. Like what?
No,
She
you're
was in jail.
confused, Torian, because you're saying who's the dude that had sex with her with no condom. That's why Torian's
Niggas
confused.
have sex with anybody.
No.
Roy, have you met?
Right, Roy.
Have you met men before?
Good.
Listen, man, look.
You had
You,
sex with
man,
who
look.
wasn't married.
Look, no disrespect to this person. I don't know him, but my God.
But let it be a prettier stud. You a fucker.
A prettier stud? There are some pretty studs, though. I ain't gonna stunt.
Right. Because
It's
like
the
Coyle Ray was
funniest
a
thing.
stud at one point. Shit. Look at you.
Who?
Coyle Ray was a stud at one point.
The prettiest studs in the prettiest, well, I didn't want to say the prettiest studs, but studs are funny to me because studs with ass can't really hide it. That's the funniest thing in the world to me is a stud trying to hide ass.
I always found it crazy that studs always have the biggest boobs. I be like, why do y'all get the biggest titties? Like, this is crazy. That is not fair.
Y'all, they get
like,
the big
give me
titties,
some.
and then they want to press them down and hide them.
Nah, facts. Like, they need to do boob transplants, boob to boob.
Hilarious, by the way. No, but studs are super funny though. I know some cool studs.
Look, she nasty. Look, a pretty stud getting her internals rearranged.
No, I'm like, so I feel like
hilarious.
I know that's right.
That's not stopping a man. But I also can feel like, and I don't know if this is problematic or not, why lesbians aren't necessarily taken as seriously is just because, like, when two women are together, there's not no internal action really going on. Like, they could use a strap on or they could use some fingers, but that could be like the equivalent of me just like masturbating with myself, right? Like, I could fuck myself with a dildo and I can use my fingers on myself. So it's not that serious as opposed to like a nigga getting fucked. And it's like, that is some internal like action going on. So it's like, that seems to be
literally internal, Naomi. We
hardcore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just
Naomi, it's internal.
I feel like that be the thing that makes it like, okay, you're really about this life. Like, okay, you're really about this shit. So,
well, I think that's the reason that people always say that like gay men are like the most committed in the LGBTQ community in terms of like, because like again with the other stuff, no, but like it's not I don't know a lot of dude. You might meet maybe some like super religious dude that wouldn't go for it, but I don't know many dudes that if they woman told them if they meet somebody and they start that's they start kicking
like
it.
literally last year my nigga was not with that shit because remember I was at the club, Tony was at the club and that bitch was trying to fuck me and I remember I told my nigga because I was like shit I might get some head or something that shit and my nigga was like you got me fucked up. I'm like, the fuck?
Oh really?
And he was wrong for that.
Yeah.
This long distance, nigga, let me get some play.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I'm just saying, I think that's interesting.
But I feel like it's levels. Like, because, I mean, niggas will feel a type of way or won't feel a way initially. And then it's like, now this bitch really fucking with this other bitch. And now you crying and shit. Now you done got your bitch taken.
I think it depends on how
now
the
you
other
done got this bitch taken because this girl's making her come 10 times
but
a
like,
night.
is the other girl a stud or is she a femme? No, right?
She was a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I wouldn't trip on that personally. I wouldn't have tripped me personally. But I got kids, so I would trip.
Like,
I got kids.
You was literally.
I got a wholesome house now.
No, you were literally just talking about you expect your woman to be home at 11:30. You is lying, bro. You be tripping over little shit. There's no way.
After 11:30 is hoe
Right.
hours. I mean,
Well, if she getting her pussy ate, if she outside getting her pussy ate, that's whole shit, bro.
listen, for a married woman, anything after 11:30 is hoe hours. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if your
you
wife,
be out after that.
if your wife had like the long-standing appointment, let's say every Thursday afternoon, she go and get her little pussy ate. She doing a little something. It's just a little fun. You're not tripping, and you can't never join. I'm like, cause that's the one thing for me. Like, if I fuck with a girl, my nigga not finna get into that shit. Like, you got me.
And she comes home at 9:30, so it's before 11:30.
You know what's crazy? This is gonna sound hypocritical, and it is what it is. I'm not sure if I'm not gonna say totally. I'm not gonna commit 100%, but I'm not sure if I would trip on that.
You lying, Roy. You trip over everything. You is
okay.
lying.
So now y'all gonna make me trip.
No, you finna your ass. I feel like you just gonna be having an attitude every time Thursday come around. You gonna get in your fucking mood.
Right. Are you ready for your favorite?
I guess you're not gonna be answering calls.
Right.
You ain't even talked to our daughters today.
Right.
What kind of mother are you? No,
our baby miss you. Like you're
my baby daddy's dead. Okay,
Yo,
I know y'all be separate.
They asking about you.
Hey.
Man, I wish I could just come sometimes. I bet you don't never even think about me. Nah, I could just see
you know what? Y'all have convinced me. You know what? Y'all are correct. Fuck that shit.
That's enjoy your night. Hoping you enjoy your afternoon.
Have fun again.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the part that would be crazy about that is that like if she came to the crib and didn't want no action, that's the part that would be crazy. It's like, hold on,
She tired. She didn't came for hours.
She ain't that goddamn tired.
Right. So
You're like maybe tomorrow, babe.
Times, nigga. You can't make me come tomorrow. One time. I done came.
No facts. Like I'm gonna just be sitting here. You're not even gonna. I'm not even gonna catch a nut.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell her. Hey, I'm gonna go to the little massage parlor down the street real quick. My back hurts.
No, see, and now you want to get revenge. Get a male masseuse.
Get a male masseuse. I can't get a massage.
Get a male masseuse.
I can't get my back is tight. I've been working out. I can't get a massage.
By male, yes.
Go stand up on the wall. Go stand against the wall, nigga.
Stand against the wall is crazy. Stand against the wall is crazy. Stand against the wall is crazy. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you, y'all are first of all, y'all are nuts because y'all are telling me that y'all can fully see somebody having sex with this young woman with no condom. Stop.
No condom for sure. Niggas hate condoms, Roy.
Yes, Roy.
Right. Have you met your friends,
acting like you don't know a nigga out here that will fuck her.
None of your homeboys, not one. How many homeboys you got?
Drunk nigga.
Man, you know how you got to be more than drunk. I mean, no disrespect. I'm just saying,
maybe
like
she cool as fuck, Roy.
Right? She probably cool as fuck. I mean, she ain't.
She probably got that water.
And 8 weeks pregnant.
She probably got that water.
It's just a tattoo.
I got the jail.
It's just a tattoo. Negative. Like imagine her face.
I see a few weeks left.
Imagine her face.
Makeup, beat face, like they makeup cover up everything. She getting her.
You know what? Flat. You know what's crazy, Torrent, is that it's some nigga out here that be like, nigga, her head game crazy, and I'll be like, nigga, I'm cool.
Right, and that's exactly.
I'm cool on whatever she got going on.
Cause she be seeing them hoes suck on her dildo.
She probably don't look like that. Hold on, she probably don't look like that when she get pregnant. It's crazy.
Didn't look like that when she got pregnant. Yeah, I mean maybe.
No, she looked the same.
Nah, that's probably was her in jail.
No, same vibes. I'm sure.
They probably was smoking together, vibing, and one thing led to another. What was they smoking?
Weed, nigga.
Don't give me that shit. I don't want none of that. Whatever that is, I'm cool. Whatever strand that is, I'm good on that strand. Fuck that strand. No.
I'm like, ugly women get pregnant all the time. Bro.
No, it's not about that. Naomi, she got face tattoos and she talking about catching bodies with.
Women have face tattoos and get pregnant.
No, not their whole face. Not their whole face.
So what, Roy?
Her whole face was tattooed and she got gold tops and bottoms.
All this shit you talking.
Huh?
Is that your baby mama?
Fuck no. Okay, can I introduce some toxic shit? Can I pull some toxic shit? Since we going here, can I pull some toxic shit up real quick?
You've been going on toxic shit for 30 minutes, bro.
Right. Let's go. Go
I love
ahead.
where we are then.
Go
I
ahead.
love where we are in right now.
Oh, you supposed to show that other video towards
See?
the love language.
Here we go. Can we go here?
No, Roy, you supposed to show that other video for the love.
What you got?
language.
Hold on. What video?
That video of
For
Skilla.
what?
Skilla. That video, Skilla with the flowers.
Oh, okay. Let me play that first. Okay, I can get to this. I can get to this later.
Yeah.
Where's Skilla at? Okay, let me play.
Come back.
First of all, who is Skilla? That nigga's barely not a SoundCloud rapper too. Who is Skilla?
According to Lionel, he
What's a
did big time
Skilla song?
He has hits, bro.
Right, he got hits. And
I was talking about Skilla. I don't know who Skilla is. I was talking about
the same logic that you said with Fredo. Right? That's the same.
No.
Okay, so
No,
set this up, Torian. What's going on here with Skilla?
So I want to say this is after the concert, after his performance. A fan is gift giving. You know, she's showing her love language to her favorite artist, and we seeing his reaction.
And she kind of low key looked like Amber. Shout out to Amber. Okay, let's go.
What you got him? What you got him?
Tell me that don't look like Amber, y'all.
You ain't shit.
Tell me that don't look low key look like Amber. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know that low key.
Sorry, Amber, I'm laughing, but he got you fucked up.
Shout out. I didn't know Amber was a Skilla fan. Shout out to Amber, man. Let's go, Amber. Amber out here doing her thing, man.
Amber,
What you got him? What you got him? She gave you a flower. She gave you a flower. What you got him? What you got him?
And he
She
visibly
gave you a flower. She gave you a flower.
This
So that's why
emotional ass nigga. Relax,
he receiving
nigga.
his
God
love
damn.
language. He like receiving gifts, so he like, oh my. And he's a Libra too, like Naomi. So
And Roy.
oh, and Roy. Oh.
Well, no, that's not how a male Libra acts. First of all,
That's how Roy be feeling on the inside, but he be fighting.
Right, he do be fighting. He like, no, don't show no fucking emotion.
yeah. Why is he looking at her like that? I'm with you.
Because that's his love language, and he like, oh my god, like no matter what
She
the
brought me
gift is,
flowers. The flowers did it.
But they said Libra men are very sensitive, and we see
Whoa,
because
whoa,
Roy
whoa,
broke
whoa,
up with his girlfriend.
whoa,
Roy broke up
whoa.
with his girlfriend because she was in a hot tub with Juvenile. It's very sensitive.
Well, my Libra gang at, they not like us. They not like us. Hey, whoa, we ain't that sensitive, goddammit. Shout out to, listen, Amber came there to give him some flowers, and this nigga got emotional.
I'm like, I don't know if he's giving Libra energy. Because I have seen somebody say, like, is that how all Libras are? And I don't think Libra men aren't sensitive. I'm like,
nah,
Libra men,
they are.
Nah. I'm like, maybe the gay Libra men. And that's more in touch with it. I'm like, the Libra men be too toxic. The Libra men be too toxic.
He's straight now.
Even,
He's straight now.
He's straight now is funny.
Yeah, he's sensitive. I'm like, damn.
He's giving. He got a water sign in his fucking
right.
three.
We gotta feel. Hey, we gotta
he
get his
some
whole
water
chart.
in there.
We need his
I'm
whole
like,
chart.
Even I'm like, yeah, even me as a Libra woman, I'm not just crying off that shit. Like, I don't be just crying off tears of joy. Like, I don't get too much. I don't get too much tears of joy.
Nah, the straight ones, they toxic and sensitive. Hilarious. Is that what you're saying I am? Am I toxic and sensitive?
Yeah.
No, you do be a little touchy. You do be a little touchy.
Well, he said what on the interview? What did he say in the interview?
Yeah, what did he say in the interview?
All right, what did he say, T?
But I don't know. I've only fucked with one Libra man, and we were literally birthday twins. So we have the same exact birth chart, except for our rising signs. We have different risings, and I'm like,
they not like us. They not like us.
the sensitive, or the
Hold
Cheyenne.
on. Can I ask y'all? Listen, I'm gonna put something up on the screen real quick. Just tell me, y'all just blurt, just like blurt out. Everybody, it's no order. Just blurt out the first thing y'all think. Look toward the screen, goddammit, Torian. The first thing that comes to your brain when you see this. Go.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I know you motherfucking lie. You know, black people. No, you know,
come on, Naomi, Lionel, y'all ain't giving me nothing. What y'all got? The first
First
thing
thing
that
that
comes
came
to
to my mind was just
what the fuck? Like Torian said, like, Torian took the words right out their mouth.
he really did.
Right.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Naomi's just blinking. Naomi has
No,
reaction
I'm like,
to
I
it.
don't have no thoughts. So what's going on here? It's like an Asian man with locks or something. What
Asian,
is-
Asian.
Yeah,
men.
so for those listening in the audio form, it's two
Fake
Asian
locks.
men with locks, or yeah. And one
What
got
is
he
New
got
York
locks, he got locks, and he got a goatee going, a long goatee going. And he got a fitted baseball cap on or a baseball hat on.
Wait, you know, side note, I'm confused on what a goatee is. Cause I'll be seeing people on like doing the whole little trends on, I think it's on Twitter, and they talk about goatee. I thought goatee
What you calling it?
had like the mustache and you had the line right there and like this part. But
I
these
I
guess
think the
technically
goatee
that's-
is, man, like, have you seen a goat before? Have you seen a goat?
yeah, I've seen a goat.
I feel like a goatee is mostly like the beard part.
Just the chin
So,
part.
yeah, but I guess maybe it does need to connect. But I feel like men who don't have a mustache, like if men don't have a mustache and just with a beard, that's kind of weird anyway.
So
Like-
what's your thing on goatee, Roy?
This
Why are you
This
saying
part.
it like
Okay, so it's this part. I
Nah,
could be
'cause
wrong, but I
look.
thought it was this whole part.
But
That
look, no. Look, you know what I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I say this because I can't grow all this shit.
No,
Like-
me too. My shit be shadowing in, but it ain't like fully there though. So far back a picture, you might think it's there, but it ain't there.
And what's I'm gonna tell you the funniest part is that like under my chin, right under like the bottom of my chin, if I move all this hair out of the way, when I was matter of fact, I was on the north side of Houston in Acres Home playing basketball with my cousin in his driveway. And they had those driveways where the driveway led to the sidewalk and the sidewalk. So it's hard to explain. So over the driveway was the drainage ditch, right? So it's a ditch. You know, you got those drainage ditches over the sideway, over the driveway, right? So it's one of those joints. So like if you jump down, you jumping in the ditch. And they had the goal like on the side of the ditch. So we playing basketball. We playing one-on-one. Right? I go to the cup, lay that hoe up, and I'm jumping on the right side, which is where the ditch is. So I'm trying to lay that hoe, and I'm trying to like so hard to jump and make the shot. I'm not worrying about where my body is going. So my legs go straight out because I'm so focused on fuck my legs. I got to make this goddamn shot. And my legs go out from under me. They go that way. My body is facing that way, right? So now when I come down, my chin falls right where the fucking sidewalk ends. Boom. And bust fucking wide open. So
Dang,
under this right here, I got a shit ton of stitches up under my chin. I got a shit. So like the fact that hair even grow, that's why I get so mad. I'm like, hold on. So I got all these stitches up under here, but hair grows and none of this shit grow. Fuck. Listen, fuck the goddamn universe for that. Fuck them.
Okay. But LT said goatee is the bottom chin hair beard.
Well, he don't know.
That's what he's saying. So
look, this my,
I mean,
look,
that's what I said
look,
too.
Hold on. This is my cousin right here where it happened at. And nigga said, I remember that. He remember it. See? True story.
Oh.
That's a true story. Busting my shit wide open. I'm trying to go. I went in the house to try to put a Band-Aid on it. I like fuck it. Let's get a band-aid. We good.
No,
Come
your
on.
mama's probably mad as fuck. She'll take you to the ER.
She wasn't tripping at first because I was like, I'm gonna get a band-aid, mama. I'm good. And then I was like, hey, it won't stop bleeding. I need some more band-aids. And she was like, let me look at it. She was like, nigga.
This shit is split. Like
she was like, I can see your goddamn chin bone, nigga. Let's go to the doctor. So now here we go to we went to Polly Ryan, which is a nigga. You never want to go to Polly. Is this Polly Ryan still even open? You never want to go to that hospital. That's some bullshit.
I know.
Never heard of that shit, so maybe not.
Oh, it's some bullshit. Yeah, it's some bullshit out there. Yeah, I busted my shit wide open. So the fact that this grows is like the funniest shit in the world. Okay, how the fuck did we get here? Okay, here we go. So
that too.
Oh, off the Asian niggas. So they
Torian.
Huh?
Hold on.
You asked that shit out of nowhere. Oh, because that
There
nigga
we
had
go.
to go to me.
Yeah.
The first thing that came to my mind was they not like us. They not like us. Shout out to them. Have anybody seen what's the Tariq Nasheed documentary? Microphone Check. Have anybody seen Microphone Check? No? Yes, no?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet. For those of y'all not familiar, Microphone Check is a documentary by Tariq Nasheed. It's documenting the history of hip hop, saying that because there's a lot of people that say hip hop in New York started, and they try to talk about that like hip hop was Black Americans, it was Jamaicans, it was Mexicans, and in the Microphone Check documentary, it basically says that hip hop was started with what Tariq classifies as foundational Black Americans, essentially Black American. It was a Black American art form. That's who started it. It was nobody else. That like the Black Americans started it, and then other people came into it, and we let them. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But you know, I still want to see it though to give an actual assessment of the film. But shout out to Tyree. He does good documentaries.
Right.
Is
Lionel
yeah,
okay? Lionel like he finna go to sleep. This nigga high as hell.
Yeah, Lionel's super high.
He is. This
Lionel's smoking gas.
Continue.
Like,
okay, let's play it. Can we play this video real quick? This is maybe the worst first date idea ever, Torian. Torian sent this video to me.
Yeah,
who the fuck goes zip lining on there? Is this zip lining? What is this?
Yes, it's zip lining.
Who goes zip lining for a first date?
Me. I might go with my.
And look, you can see like whatever kind of little weave or wig she got on, that shit pulling back already on that zip line. Look at that forehead.
It's the helmet, but yeah.
Look at this. Like Lionel, know I'm telling you.
Lionel, like, oh, he woke now. He said, oh.
No, Greg is so crazy. Seriously, like, he's crazy.
Yeah, that shit pulling. She better hold that hat down for that motherfucker to come off. That zip line going too fast, right? But look in the background. We're not looking at this. Look in the background at her date.
She having a great time. She's trying to figure out what this nigga had.
Look at this nigga. This nigga done passed out.
That is
he is
crazy.
completely passed out. Like, come on, dude. You knew you were scared when you got on there. Why'd you agree to this shit with this girl?
And I'm like, that would probably be a turn off for me. I'd probably never.
Okay, so
I'm
you
like,
turn off.
Not you got so scared you passed out.
Are we sure that he's passed out though? Are we sure?
Oh,
no,
he
was passed out. He was passed out.
Why would he be like that? That is not.
Let me play it. Let me play it some more, Lionel. He's passed out. That nigga's bottle.
Like this,
that nigga's body is limp now, Lionel. Look at that nigga. That nigga's body is limp. That nigga's done.
He is passed out.
That nigga's done.
Life. No, that nigga is passed out. See, he ain't. Is he passed
He is
out?
not doing that for fun.
Like somebody just check his pulse.
No, they literally need to when he get off that.
No, and I'm like, but maybe I could have been able to laugh about it after the fact, because you know how like roller coasters are thrilling, and when you're so fucking scared, that should be funny after.
They be passing out that motherfucker. They be like,
no, they do be passing out on the roller coaster.
I've passed out on a roller coaster before,
bro.
Really? It's just
that nigga's completely. His body's completely gone. That nigga like, I'm out, nigga. Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy. First of all, okay, let me ask y'all.
Mine ain't even that scary.
Maybe I'm the weirdo. Would y'all? Let's go around. Let's start Torian, Naomi, then Lionel. Let's go Torian first. Okay. Would you do zip lining on the first date?
I would.
Weirdo. Let's go, Naomi.
Damn. Yes.
Okay, another weirdo. Let's go, Lionel.
Would I do it? Yes. Would I plan it? Probably not.
There you go. That's the correct answer. Fuck are we doing zip lining for on the first date?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why not?
Cause why are we doing some death defying shit on the first date? I don't even know you.
So you scared, yo? You finna be passed out?
Yes, I don't want to die. Yes, Naomi, you're right. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna
today.
die, nigga. You're harnessed in.
Yeah, I don't want to die today. To get to listen, Naomi, you might be a dope person. I don't want to die trying to get to know you though. That's just me.
Your loss.
Right. So you want to take me to a restaurant or to the movies?
Yes.
No, I'm like,
Let's go to eat, nigga.
I barely like it.
Let's go get some
food. Like,
let's go whitewater rafting, nigga. Let's go. That's even more dangerous, nigga.
I'm like,
but
no, let's just go see.
Like, she
I'm
must
like,
be a
no, can we? I'm like, yo, can we go see Bad Boys 4? Can we go see Bad Boys 4 instead? God damn. Like, shit.
No, your ass would probably fall asleep in a movie.
I might. I ain't gonna lie, I might. Something to actually laugh and talk about. She might marry that dude for that. She might.
No, and that's a great story to tell your kids how you met your father. Like, first date, this nigga passed out on me, y'all, zip lining.
So now your daddy a bitch now the whole time. Ain't that a bitch?
No, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if my respect's gonna be there. I don't know if I can marry him.
What the hell? Hold on. I've been out of the dating game for a long time. What the hell is an adventure date? What the fuck
Obviously,
is that?
when you go do something, Roy.
Adventurous, right?
Like, I don't know. Y'all tell me, Torian, why you sip your little fucking cognac.
This ain't cognac. This is prosecco. But
okay, give me something else that would be an adventure.
Zip lining, like I said, whitewater rafting.
Who the fuck is going whitewater rafting for the first date?
Fucking jumping out of a plane. What's that called?
Jumping out of a plane for a first date is insanity.
That's
insanity. Hey, so what you want to? Hey, I just met you. What's good? Yeah, we good, man. Yeah, let's go out. You want to go out? Yeah, I want to go out. What you want to do? I don't know. Let's go jump out of a plane. The fuck?
Yes, with some daredevils. That's my type.
Jump out of a plane is crazy.
Yeah, that's probably got a lunatic if that's the person.
I'm like, I wouldn't even think lunatic. I would literally just think Sagittarius, right? I'm like, you're a Sag.
Sag?
Like, no, Aquarius.
I'm like, Sag moon. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, look, indoor skydiving. Now you can count me in. That's a fun activity. No death is involved in that. That's a fun activity.
Indoor skydiving actually isn't that fun. No.
See, that's adventurous.
I went for my birthday.
I went for my birthday too, but I just feel like
it's fun.
For me, those aren't like the best dates where it's like kind of like an individual thing where you can't like talk and have a good conversation.
Right. I gotta be focused.
But I mean, those things literally only last 5 minutes. So I feel like you have to be doing something else. Like, cause you're zip lining, it's not like you're zip lining for 2 hours. Like that's just
hold on. Let's go back to this zip line. Do y'all see how high in the air these motherfuckers are?
No,
y'all
they probably
see how
have to
high this nigga's up in the air?
They have to hike together.
Look at this nigga. Look at how hot. Fuck that.
You ain't that high now.
No, they high. They over the trees, Torn. The fuck you talking about ain't that high? And look at this nigga, completely passed out. He was passed out before he got to her. He was already done. Poor guy, man. She definitely ain't finna get that nigga no pussy. He ain't getting no pussy.
That shit?
Yeah.
You should say what the hell?
She was like this nigga.
Yeah, she couldn't believe it. So like,
he definitely ain't getting no. He ain't getting no ass
I would
tonight.
probably need some time to think about it. for a second date. I think I would have to think about it.
It's like
Damn.
his free body weight just had him like zooming.
No, that is
Oh my God.
hysterical.
You see? Now he in this fucked up situation. He out here looking crazy in these streets.
No, and he should have just
Poor
knew his
guy,
limit.
man.
He definitely should have knew his limits and just like stuck
He
by
tried,
his
man.
guns.
He tried something
He probably
new,
didn't
Naomi. He
know.
was trying for you.
He probably did not know.
I'm like, he would probably know, because I mean, I've had to climb to like the top of something high before, but also I'm not necessarily scared of heights. That's not really a fear that I have. So I feel like people who are scared, they know that shit. Like they feeling that shit as they go. But I'm
You know what's
somebody like
crazy?
I got too much fuck it in me. Like I'd just be like, fuck it. Like I
You know what's crazy,
I'd do
Naomi?
that
Is that like I wasn't afraid of heights until like 2 years ago. Like the older I got, all of a sudden I was like, when I got old, I was like, hold on, this shit is very high. Fuck this. When I was younger,
Where'd you
though,
have
like
to go up high? Where'd you have
when
to
I
go
was
up high
younger,
to
though,
feel
I
like
was
that's too
like the
high?
nigga that rides the roller coasters. Let's do all this shit. I'm with all that. All of a sudden, I got a little older. I was like, hold on, nigga. I started like thinking about like, I saw a video on Facebook. You know, I'm like, I don't know. Let's figure this shit out first. Let's figure. Okay, can I play this for y'all real quick? Here's a young lady. They say she's trying to sneak this young man into the house. I don't know if this is true or not.
Video. I didn't see it.
You said what?
I seen the. I seen it, but I never watched it fully, so I want to see what the fuck this is about.
Yeah, they say if she's trying to sneak him into the house, this is one of the worst jobs of trying to sneak somebody into the house I've ever seen in my life. Clearly, they've both been drinking, and she know that they got a Ring camera, but the way she trying to sneak this nigga into the house, this ain't it. Let's go. Hold on. First of all, it's a wide lens. We already see you, number one. You ain't even got up to the goddamn floor yet. But let's go. Okay, there you go. She told this nigga at that point, kneel down so the camera don't see you. Clearly, she's never watched any of these Ring videos in her life.
Exactly. Dumb as hell. That these kids is stupid.
Dumb as fuck. Because I'm like, girl, just cover the camera with your finger. Like you just have to go up there first, put your fucking finger over the camera.
She was too lit, Naomi. She wasn't thinking. She was like,
I'm like, but if you're not thinking like that, just walk this nigga in the house. That's how I'm feeling.
What she should
might as well had done at that point.
No, but I haven't even thought that like kids like have to deal with this reality now. Cause I'm like, shit.
What she should have done, Naomi, what she should have done was tell him, yo, stay back. Let me walk up to the door. I'm going to cover the Ring camera. When I signal for you, come on in, right? I'm going to stand in front of the Ring camera. She clearly was too out of her mind to even navigate that.
No, and she had to do the same thing, like leaving too. Like she had to walk out, stand in front of it, and let him go.
Yeah,
now,
she wasn't.
Her brain cells not activated at this point.
Yeah, she was just horny. That's it. She was like, just duck down. You all right? Just duck down. Don't worry about it.
No, and that's why I be telling my students, I'm like, y'all need to learn how to lie better. Like,
don't be telling them.
I mean, I'm like, if you're going to lie to me, at least make it somewhat believable. Like, just don't be out here like looking stupid. I'm like, I know
you need to tell them not to lie. You're a horrible teacher.
No, I do tell them. No, I do tell them don't lie to myself. You don't have to.
And that's because you're a liar. You in there teaching them to lie.
No, that's just standing now.
Calling to school.
But I tell them like you have no reason to lie to me. Like you can just tell me the truth. Like you just want an extra snack or whatever. I'm like, you don't have to be like, oh, I dropped it and somebody stepped on it. Like, just tell me you want another one. Like you don't have to be like, give me some whole type of lie. But like if you are going to lie, let's just make it believable.
That's crazy. No, they need to get caught.
They need to get caught.
And they still do. Even
The heart of every woman is, I want to be a helper. Well, after marriage, that
Okay, my bad. Hold on,
be a helper.
guys.
I ain't no hamburger helper. Well, why we got this little?
Okay, hold on.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Look, I'm a little tipsy.
Y'all can't hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
No, we can hear you. Yeah, I was just saying that shit while we waiting. You know, so make sure you like.
Okay, my fault. I want to play this.
subscribe.
Listen, it's very rare that we play white man on this show.
Why you starting now?
But I want to because this actually
Not doing
actually
fine,
goes
mud.
along.
We got to do our mud.
This goes along with the topic. Christian wives, here's why your husband keeps checking out, right? Why is your husband checking out? And I think this is not even for wives. This is for girlfriends. It's maybe for somebody who's like looking for a long-term relationship.
For that girl
I think
who
he
played
actually,
earlier.
yeah, he actually, yes, for that young lady earlier in her 30s. Torian was capping, saying she was 22. This is the reality right here. Let's go.
the heart of every woman is, I want to be a helper. Well, after marriage, that helping because of the fall, Genesis 3:16 says her desire will be opposite him, and she's going to have a desire to control him. And after marriage, it's, why don't you load the dishwasher right? Why did you leave that there? And she's trying to help. The number one thing that women say, and we have it in our own relationship, I'll load the dishwasher, and you say, well, let me show you how to do that better. I get defensive. All she says is, I'm just trying to help.
Yep.
Genuinely, many times they are, but it defeats a man. And men are defeated. They remove themselves. The wife wants connection, but when she connects, she corrects. So he walks away. Then she's upset because he's not connecting. So she chases him, complaining that they're not connecting. So he runs away, and you see the whole vicious circle.
Oh, I've seen it. I have seen it.
There we go. What y'all think about that?
So the man ruined his relationship because he couldn't load a dishwasher?
Hilarious. No, it's the fact of, I think what he's saying has a lot of validity. That like sometimes women, when they help, it comes as correction, and maybe I can get defensive with the correction. Like, okay, let me show you a better way to do it. Or, oh, that's cute, babe, that you tried to like wash the dishes. Let me up. Okay, okay. So now everything I do, you're correcting me. It's like, okay, that's a problem now. I don't want to be corrected.
I say this all the time to like my son. Like, if you don't
hold on, you lead it off with this. I say this to my son, but go ahead.
Yeah, I did. I would be saying this to my son. I'm like, if you're gonna feel like that, just do it right then. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you're doing everything right, if you do everything perfect, look, this is how I was able to get A's through school and still be a badass and not have to listen or give a fuck about what my teachers ever had to say, because they can tell me shit because I was on my shit. Like, yeah, I could talk to you how I want because I got 100 on my test anyway.
But when we're talking about household stuff, when we say doing it right, like what is doing it right? Is doing it right the way that Naomi does it?
And that's why you said what?
I'm saying when you say do it right, is doing it right mean that's the way that Naomi does it? Because maybe that's not the way I do it.
No, facts. And so I feel like when it's something as simple as like loading the dishwasher, you know, a lot of people, and it was funny, my friend was just talking about like this be something that she be getting into it with her dude about. And I was like, well, truly, like loading the dishwasher, that is like something you know, that varies from person to person. Like, even when my mama come over to my house, I was telling her, I was like, you know, my mama come over to my house, she want to help me wash my dishes. She'll have shit like everywhere. And I think that's just like illogical. Like, I'm like, girl, why would you think this goes here? And so I feel like, I don't know, like what's she supposed to do?
I have this conversation.
Let's go, Lionel.
I've had this conversation because we've experienced this in my relationship, where it's like, it's a matter of just like perspective, and like coming from the perspective of like, I'm just lending my perspective. Like we both have to come from that place of like just like, hey, here's some perspective, versus it being like irritated or like emotional because it's not like going your way to the point that now you're trying to like now you're coming off away. So it's like always just having the approach of like, hey, here's some perspective. Or anytime I do this, I do it like this for this reason. Like that just works best for me. And it's always suggestive, like never in the sense of like you should do this like this. Like that's so important to be intentional about. Otherwise you could easily just be like, I know for a fact I could be like easily like a dictator or easily like an asshole. Like I could easily just naturally be that way if I wasn't intentional about like not doing that. So it's like important to like just make sure you're coming from a place of like, hey, here's some perspective, or hey, here's how I see this thing. And like that should like help. That would definitely help a situation like that for sure.
No, and I feel that for sure. But going back to like what the man was saying, and he was saying when she says like, dude, can you do the dishwasher this way? He says like men will get defensive. And I feel like that's the first thing, like, okay, why is that something to get defensive over? I think that would be something to
can I
like
so,
break down.
Like,
why would a man get defensive?
Okay, let's talk about it. Go ahead, Lionel.
And just use something as simple as loading the dishwasher.
When people, especially men, when they be like ever get because I feel like women can get defensive. That's just like it happens based on just being more emotional in a lot of situations. But men most of the time like build up like feelings of, like about things, and then like it comes out like that. Like out of nowhere, now you're defensive about the dishwasher being loaded. Like whole time, like you've been feeling like, damn, you've been feeling like she's on your toes. Like she thinks she can talk to you like that. She's trying to control you. You've been feeling like that, but like this something like that happens, and now you like, boom. And that's why the whole point is to communicate. Like otherwise you are just being reactive. That's the thing that we try to avoid as like humans evolving into like a more conscious self. It's to not be as reactive, just like the flesh, but to be able to say, hey, you know what? I think this might help you. Oh, okay, well, I do it like this, and I prefer doing it like this instead, though. And that's okay. Like, but it takes two people that are like able to communicate and like also able to hear someone saying, I'd rather not, and accept that and like move forward, not like still try to force like your way.
No,
right. There you go.
I could definitely feel the communication and how. But I don't know. Maybe we need to replay the video so we can hear the example again. But I just heard like, okay, she did say she likes to do the dishwasher this way. The man gets defensive and then he walks away. So it's like there was no communication on the man's part, right? It was just like, fuck it. Like you always trying to run some shit. And now like he's checked out of the relationship because,
let's play we can play
instead of being.
Let's play it one more time.
Like you said, just having the open conversation.
Let's play it one more time from the top.
Every woman is, I want to be a helper. Well, after marriage, that helping because of the fall, Genesis 3:16.
Now, look, to be fair to him, he's equating. So he's saying every woman wants to be a helper, and he's equating that to the Bible. So that's just what he's doing.
It says her desire will be opposite him, and she's going to.
And so he's saying that per the Bible, it says that her desire will be opposite him. So that's why he's having this feeling that he's having.
Have a desire to control him. And after marriage, it's, why don't you load the dishwasher right? Why did you leave that there? And she's trying to help. The number one thing that women say, and we have it in our own relationship, I'll load the dishwasher, and you say, well, let me show you how to do that better. I get defensive. All she says is, I'm just trying to help.
Yep.
Genuinely, many times they are, but it defeats a man. And men are defeated. They remove themselves. The wife wants connection, but when she connects, she corrects.
That's the part right there. Because like what he said is that like, I'm trying to help and I'm being corrected. So now like you want a connection, but when you connect with me, you're correcting me. So now I'm cool on this shit now. Now I'm good. Now,
maybe
now
you should have corrected her. Maybe you should have corrected her instead of just
well, now all of a sudden when I do that,
defeated.
Well, now,
defeated, like he said,
it sounds like what you're trying to say, Naomi, is that the woman needs to be submissive with me correcting her.
I'm
How
saying what
dare
Lionel
we say
said.
that, Naomi?
I'm saying I have no problem with the women being submissive, but I also feel like men have their time to be submissive as well. But it also goes to what Lionel said.
Whoa.
It also what goes to. I mean, you're saying submissive because you think men are over women, and so I don't.
Well,
I
that's what
don't
the
believe
Bible
that
said.
men are over women.
He
I don't.
talking
I don't
biblically.
believe. I don't necessarily take this like Bible that has been tampered with as just like fact law. This is shit. Like I recognize the Bible as a sacred text, just like I can recognize a lot of different religious texts as sacred texts. But I also recognize religious.
But go ahead.
You said what?
The Quran says the same thing, but go ahead.
Also a religious text that has been, so I can take the Quran as a sacred text as well, but that doesn't mean that I have to definitively follow every basic theme that is saying, and I'm not in that type of religion. So if people are subscribe to that type of shit, then yeah, they might have to deal with like their man being over them. But I'm going to a point where my man doesn't think I'm below him.
Shout out to the chat. It's saying he's saying the woman is slight nagging and stripping the man of his natural instinct to provide and protect. So the man then decides to just back
nagging
out.
So that's what I'm trying to see, because if men are over, if they're higher, if they're better, if they're more logical, if they're more like reasoning, how can this like defeat you? How can it make you defensive? Slight nagging, or a woman saying, hey, you can load the dishwasher better. And I understand, like it's like you don't want to be corrected, you don't want to be told shit, because
no, it's not even. I don't think it's about, to Lionel's point, it's not a solitary thing. It's that like, or I'm sorry, maybe it was somebody in the chat that was making the point. It's not a solitary thing. It's that like, man, this is like years of like correct. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. I think it's that like it's years of this correction. It's constant. Every time I try to help or do something, it's you're telling me or showing me how to do it the right way, the way that you do it. And it's like, okay, goddamn, I'm good now.
No, facts. And like,
you on mute, Lionel. You on
with
mute,
all that.
What I help like my wife to understand is just like, it's like being on to compare it, of course, because sometimes you like having an image in your head helps you to understand it better. But like having a basketball team or a sports team, whatever you play or prefer, and like each person on that team plays a role. Like in that role has to like be filled and like hit, like in order to win. So then it's the same thing in a relationship, and like with certain roles you have certain like pull factors or just like strengths. Or like, okay, you get to actually shoot a three, but then this person gets to like rebound. That's kind of cool. Like you got like each piece of the pie is like sweet for its own reason. And like that's the same thing as being like the woman or the man in the relationship. And like with the woman, I don't know that a lot of women realize this, but I help my woman to realize, coming from a perspective of a man, so like you have like this superpower that is like it's able to affect and just like reach the deepest depths of a man. It's just like words and just like even a look sometimes, or even who knows, maybe a thought. And so, but I don't think women really understand that. And another good example is like why strippers do so well, because like they can like
listen,
entice a woman, and like they listen, like, and they know how to speak to like a man in a way that like is able to like hit him in a way that he's like, it's effective. And so it's just like I say the same thing in a relationship. Like for instance, that dishwasher situation, and like just any situation where it may feel like, wow, this is extremely critical. Like, damn, like I have the space to do this how I want to do it. Like, damn, backpack. Like you just don't realize that like I want to say damage. I feel like that's a heavy word, but just like the effect that sort of like criticism has on your man, especially in some situations where it's like not necessary, it's just your opinion. Versus like, if that's going to be the case, if you're going to be opinionated, that's why I say like making sure you come from the space of like, oh wow, here's some perspective, or here's how I see it, and just making it clear that like this is like my perspective, and like it's suggestive. Like, so once you like understand the power of like your tongue as a woman, then like you can grasp the effect of like how those moments like affect a man better. Whether that's just like, it just is what it is. Like hypothetically, like everyone be able to communicate and be able to say like, hey, this isn't the best communication style for me. But most people are gonna just be defensive or like shut down or some shit like that. So like,
no, and I definitely understand that.
You know,
and I feel like when it does come to all this stuff, when it comes to like a woman being submissive and like how like you have to talk to a man, it all just comes down to like having to coddle a man. Like the same way I have to like talk to, deal with children. And so I think you were talking.
Why are you equating men to children?
And
That's
not what I'm just saying.
What's
but
not
it's
a bad
the fact
thing?
that you have to be. No, so I'm saying from a woman's perspective, right? So Lionel gave the man's perspective.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How
right.
it affects.
Let me
how
be quiet.
How
Go
it
ahead. I'm sorry.
How the woman's words may affect a man. So now a woman's having to be all soft spoken and gentle, and so have to like, let me not hurt his ego. Let me not want him to be defensive. Let me just move this, let me just wash the dishes by myself. Because like, so now you just have to move in a certain way. And I feel like that's just like more shit on the women. And so it's like, if you're really supposed
That's all of our responsibilities. Because it's like just the same way if like I have a bad response to something and it's like independent of you and it be just in the same room. And it's like, wow, that was such a big response. Like that made me feel uncomfortable, or that made me feel scared, like you were raising your voice, like you were cussing, like you was really popping it. And like that could, it's like I wasn't even talking to you, let alone if I like talk to you and raise my voice or get passionate. And it's like, wait, this feels like this, or this feels threatening, this feels scary, this feels whatever. And like that, and I have to be aware of that. Like I can't just feel like, oh wow, damn, well here's just another moment where I gotta be coddling to like my woman. Like no, that's just a part of like the communication and the dance of love. It's like, yeah, there are times where you have to do that because we are dealing with humans and like we feel shit all the time. So like, yeah, sometimes you might have to say, I'm passionate as fuck right now. Let me just take a moment outside and I'll come back and talk to you. Because I remember you saying like me being bigger is like, that could be like a lot for you to handle. So like, we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in just a bit about this thing that's got me feeling big. And this is the same way you say like, hey, this might not be something you think about, but if you face the dishes this way, like they dry better, and so like the whole cycle is more effective when you face the dishes.
But do you think a man was not gonna get defensive to that? Because I feel like all the preacher said or whatever that white man said, it was like, here, you could do this better. Like he didn't say like, motherfucker, you can't never do no fucking dishes right. Like you ain't never getting shit right. Look.
But you can do this. Hey, that is pretty offensive. Like saying you could do this better is pretty offensive. Like, and that's insinuating that the way you're doing this is like trash. Like, shit.
No,
it's not.
Well, I got experience because my friend Tiara just did that. Tiara just literally just had this conversation with me and our other friend.
No, and that's who my friend was that I was talking about.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
We're not counting Tiara. We're not counting Tiara.
Tiara just had to like.
Tiara don't count. Go ahead,
nigga. I mean, and how to teach his kids how like to fucking do that shit. Like it's a more effective way to do it. And he was doing it the way he does it at his job versus like, no, how you do it at your job is different than how you would do it at home. Like it's a better way to do it, how we get cleaner things versus like, your kids ain't gonna really like tap into it and like check and wash it over, like, so like it might as well just do it correct the first time versus like us having to like go over and do the shit again. It's way too harder.
I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to the woman's part, and like I can understand like caretaking and caring for my man. And like I said, and hopefully, my man won't be so sensitive and won't get so defensive. And hopefully I'll never be like a nagging wife or having to be on his ass. But fucking with me, I'm more of like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. Like truly, like if that's the energy that I have to be in, I would hate to have to be in that energy when I have a man here, just because we can't have a conversation or he can't take any criticism. And even, especially if it's like constructive criticism, like that's something that, we're talking about human beings, that's something that people have to be able to take on both sides. And like Tiana said, it is something that has to be done on both parts. And I think what that preacher was showing was that it was not being done on both parts. Like the woman was communicating, maybe it wasn't in the best way that the man wanted it to be, but he never made that shit clear. He just shut down and walked away. And checked out of the relationship. And sometimes, you know, when you are in a relationship, you do get tired of like talking about the same shit or like going over the same things, and shit can get hectic when you're living a life, when you're committed to being in a life partnership with somebody, especially when you're sharing a home with somebody, if you're sharing a space with somebody. There are things, and then some people, depending on how people grew up, they literally weren't taught shit like that. Like there's a lot of people, especially men, especially because their moms just like did the shit without really teaching their sons how to, like, okay, well, this is how you keep a house, like this is how you wash the dishes correctly, this is how you put the shit in the dishwasher, this is how you do this is how you do that. So I feel yeah, like if men get to be defensive, and then also when women have to like play small, right? So now women have to play small just so you're not hurt. And what does that do to the woman?
Well, we might have to ask that question next week. First of all, as we end tonight, happy Pride Month to everybody. Apparently, it's going to be a big party in Houston this weekend. Shout out to H-Town. You dig? I'm leaving Saturday. But shout out to H.
After the parade.
Happy Pride Parade to everybody, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I want to say real quick before we like end tonight. I think it's important to say, I haven't said it in a while.
Yeah, so they talking in the comments.
Okay, well, fuck the comments. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Right.
I'm sorry. Y'all the most important people.
Don't say it's my damn washer. I don't know if you showed that one. My bad.
Nah, y'all the most important part. Shout out to the comment section. But I did want to say this though, is that look, man, nobody knows. I don't know how long I'm gonna continue doing no strings. I'm not saying like next week it's over. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying that like I enjoy doing this show because I enjoy hanging out with the crew on No Strings, right? Like I enjoy that. On the internet, on YouTube, on podcast networks, you have a vast variety of people to listen to, right? And I sincerely thank anybody who's out there who takes their time out of their day, their month, their week to listen to us. Thank you for that, right? And I think our show is different because we don't present ourselves as any type of authority figure or expert. The one thing I've always prided myself on about this show that's different from other people, I feel like other people put themselves in like authority positions, and I'm like, no one's an authority on relationships, right? Like one thing, even though I'm married, like I got my 9-year anniversary literally is tomorrow, I don't put myself in any type of authority position on relationships or marriage, right? I never use my wife and myself as the barometer for people because I know we have our own problems in every situation. Every couple is different, right? So I respect everybody that we have on this panel because I think we all bring a variety and a different perspective, and I think it adds to the conversation. So my hope and my prayer is that all of y'all can like get something from somebody, right? Maybe you feel Lionel's perspective, maybe it's Naomi's perspective, maybe it's Torian's, maybe it's Mo's, maybe it's Amber's. Why would you feel Amber's perspective? But maybe it's Amber's that you feel. But I'm just simply saying that like, thank you for continuing to like check in with us. I truly appreciate it. It's been a long haul, man. It's been a lot of shows. We got a lot in the can, and it takes a lot, man, to do this show. And I'm not saying this to like get sympathy, but like the reality about YouTube and social media and podcasting in general is that over the last few years, specifically COVID, it's become super saturated. I think it's drying up now because a lot of those shows that started during COVID are starting to feel the real grind, and they're like starting to fall to the wayside now. But even with that being said, man, we really need and appreciate that engagement and that those people that continue to listen and that spread the word on our channel. We really, 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 really appreciate y'all, right?
No,
because that's how we continue to grow, right? And we don't present ourselves as experts on anything. We just say, hey, we just the common man, the common woman having a conversation about life. And I think it's a dope conversation that we have. Me personally, my background is in radio. I came up in Lionel got balloons and shit going. I came up in political radio, right? I came up doing politics. I came up doing, man, y'all don't even want to know some of the shit that I was talking about on my old political shows when I was on the AM radio stations here in town locally. We got a big debate. We got a presidential debate coming up tomorrow, which I think personally is going to be a shit show. I think tomorrow's debate between Biden and Trump is going to be a shit show.
No, that's just going to be embarrassing for the whole country, truly.
We got
I'm going to be tuned in like it's Love and Hip Hop.
Facts.
Who's going to throw the chair? Who's going to throw the chair?
Okay.
We got one man in his 80s, another man approaching his 80s, right? So the fact that people say, hey man, listen, anybody that's in their 80s is slowing down. That's the way the world works, right? You're not gonna be 80 years old, nigga, and out here playing basketball at the gym. Trust me, nigga. Right? So with that being said, we in a weird time right now, y'all. So all I can say is that like we try to bring an authentic perspective with multiple views of everything, right? Shout out to Lai, shout out to Mo, shout out to Naomi, shout out to Torian. God damn it, we gotta shout out to Torian. Shout out to Amber. Amber, I don't know. Is Amber? Hold on, we gotta have a vote. Is Amber still a part of the show?
I've honestly been wanting to remove her from the group chat.
You said what?
I've been wanting to remove her from the group chat.
Goddamn. Okay. So we have.
I'm like, but that's just me. And while we giving shout out to my brothers and sisters in Kenya, popping their shit, showing that the power lies with the people, and you can actually make moves and you can actually make sustainable change. So shout out to the real ones doing the real shit, and shit. The rest of y'all motherfuckers take note.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, man. Like this show is fun for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy doing this and talking to everybody and having different perspectives. I might have my wife on next week. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I'm not sure. But don't clap for that shit, Lionel. Why you clap? Why would you clap for that? Right?
To Naomi. Like, I
know multiple Naomis. Goddamn. All right, that's crazy. All right, but listen, peace to y'all. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for the audience out there, man. Continue to support, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me put the information up if you want to support the show, because we getting to a point, man, on YouTube. This is just not just our show. This is all platforms on YouTube. We getting to a point to where the people support on YouTube platforms is going to become paramount. That's what we get into on YouTube. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And so if y'all want to continue to see the show on YouTube and continue to see it grow, I would hope that y'all would jump in there and support the show via Cash App, right? I don't want to be like, man, that nigga begging for Cash Apps. Fuck it, right? It is what it is. Because that's where like the algorithm's going. That's where social media is going, is that in order to grow, we need to make sure that we have an audience that wants us to continue to grow. And that's via the Cash App. That's via the Patreon and all that good stuff. So thank y'all, man. We're not asking that y'all give a whole lot. If a whole bunch just give a little bit, then it does a lot for the collective. So thank y'all in advance. You dig what I'm saying? Anybody else got anything else? Anything else? Nothing? Anything else?
No.
All right.
No. Have a good night.
There we go. So shout out to y'all. As we end Pride Month, I guess it's only right that we end it with the homie Ray J. So here we go, man. Peace to y'all. We out. Peace.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas.